Hey everyone, in this new series, I'm going to teach you how to use Home. But I'm going to start off by thanking all of you for all the support that you have given me so far. Don't forget to like, share and comment and subscribe to this channel for more content like this. In this part, we're going to do everything ceilings. We're going to design LED lights, fans, drop ceilings, a mix of everything that we can do with Home. So right click onto your ceiling. Make sure that you are in the 2D view and click on ceiling. Right click on the ceiling and get into ceiling editor. You have a lot of tools here on top, and on the left side this panel has a lot of decorative items and materials. We'll get into that in a little bit. So we'll start with designing the false ceiling. To start that off, we can get into a straight line over here, and with just some gap which we can adjust and arrange later, we'll draw in line with the walls. Yeah, that should be fine. Once you have made an inner drawing of the ceiling like this, you have to, so the ceiling now is split into two parts. One is outside of the drawing that you made, the other one is the inner part. So you have two extrusions for the drawings that you just made. Extrusions are basically how much of a depth or a drop do you want into your ceiling. So we want roughly about 6 inches. So I'm going to write 6 here, and I don't know if you guys can see, but in our 3D viewer over here you can already see that there is a depth that is formed. Let's save and take a look at our let's take a look at it in the 3D model. As you guys can see, ceiling depth is made. It has 6 inches of a drop. So now let's add the lights. A lot of people have asked how can we make lights and LEDs. So just click on this, on any of these lines over here, and you get to see this window pop up. Select the light through and light strip, selection edit. This yellow light that you see here is what the LED is going to be. I've always preferred it to be on the top corner close to the border right there. That's how I've always been able to get the best illumination of these lights. If you want to copy this same setting that we did for all of them, just select this and duplicate for all of them. But we also want to look at other lighting options. So this is more of a warm light. I think 200% is fine. Thickness, you can leave it as it is. And now select this and copy it for, or duplicate it for all the lights. So what you guys are seeing is how the ceiling is going to look like once the 3D renders are made. In the next video is where I'll be teaching you guys how to set up lighting and renders. That's going to be very important, so do check that out. Now that we drew the ceiling with these single lines, let's explore the other tools that are there. A rectangle is pretty much what exactly it is, a square, a rectangle. You can make it into beams. You can turn a circle. We can also add LEDs to all of them. We'll give them. So this ceiling is already at an extrusion of 6 inches. So if you want to either take this up by 3 inches, and if you check, Let's edit the LEDs and see how that looks. We can select these LEDs and duplicate them for all of them. So this is how it looks once it's rendered. So a lot of shapes and designs is what you guys can make. Let's just quickly clear these out. If you're looking for a floor plan like this, you can download it. I have it in the link in the description below. You also have an option to draw a linear light directly without having to make a ceiling. So this will act as just an LED light within the ceiling without the effect of a drop in any form. There isn't any extrusion or a setting, it's just going to be like a running LED light. You can clear this out. 3 lines, linear light. Offset is to make an offset of your drawing that you've made. If you want to add multiple levels to the ceiling, and you can just see a quick preview of it over here. So if you guys remember, I said at the start that these LEDs are not in line. Like this is 6.56 and this is 11.35 inches away from the wall. So we have the guidelines that we can set. So let's give all of them a 9-inch gap from the wall. So just zoom in and adjust the LEDs to these green dots, and that should get them aligned. You guys can see that they were really off and not aligned at all. So now that they're aligned, your ceiling drop ceiling cove lights are good to go. So now that we're done with this bar, we can take a look at the options on the left side. So you have a lot of materials that you can add to your ceiling. In case if you want to add ceiling moldings, you can just click on your drawing and make an offset and pick any of these options and just click in between, and you can see over here that the moldings are applied. You have quite a few options, so you guys can explore those. We'll stick to this kind of a ceiling for now. So let's exit the ceiling editor now. We'll click on save and exit. Click on models. So we can click on models and type fan. You have tons of options. So I'm just going to pick one. We'll go with an AC over here. So to place an AC, we'll change the view to the floor. Get into the walk view. You can see the fans are placed. You can see the walls there. See through the walls is because the opacity is reduced. I've maximized it now. So you can adjust the size and scale of these models over here on the right side. I think they should be just fine. Let's add ceiling lights. ceiling lights are set. Let's see how these lights look like when the images are rendered. Let's take a look at the house. So this is how our ceiling is going to look like with all the lighting options that we've put in so far. In the next one, I'll be teaching you how to set up your lighting and renders. Make sure you tune in for that one. It's important because I'll be setting a lot of furniture items, the paint selection, the lighting, etc. And it's important to see how it looks like in the renders. So see you guys in the next one, and let me know what you guys think about the series so far. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel for more content like this.